Hello everyone, Angelo here, Hollywood filmmaker, and I'm giving an update because I'm going to be very busy soon and I'll make videos whenever I can for the few, the proud, and the stoned who watch my videos. But I am now enrolled in screenwriting courses for the first time in my life at 36. Yes, not courses. I'm very excited for that. It was a very easy decision, even though I already knew, like, damn, I'm working like 10 to 12 hours a day, and I'm taking one screenwriting course on Saturdays, and I'm taking a 100-day film coloring course to learn how to use DaVinci Resolve, which my laptop cannot even run yet. It doesn't have the specs for it. I really want to do this, and so that course, so the first course I signed up for already. This one I will be able to take live from Corey Mandel. His only screenwriting credit is Battlefield Earth, but that doesn't tell nearly the story of his screenwriting career. His first script got him a meeting with Ridley Scott, and he sold a pitch to Ridley Scott for a sequel to Blade Runner that ultimately didn't get made, according to him, for reasons that had nothing to do with him, but it was just, it's money and or whatever else. Anyways, the point is not to name drop. That doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter who I am. I don't care. The point is, it's cool that I'm 36, and well, for the first time, I'm taking screenwriting courses at 36, and I don't think I would have been as ready years ago for this as now, where I've been working at it steadily and filling up notebooks with outlines and notes, and still taking notes on screenplays. And right now, I'm retyping word for word David Williamson's The Year of Living Dangerously, the Peter Weir film, which is a great film, great screenplay. It's really well written. Some of that, and not only just well written, formatted well for a script that's now 30 years old. Because a lot of older scripts, they're just formatted a little differently, and sometimes it's not as clean and focused, and there's a lot of extra stuff they don't need in there. This one, it feels just as powerful, basically, and concise. That's the thing. A lot of older scripts I read the script of Psycho. Holy crap! It's a good script. It's a great script, but there are big blocks of text describing stuff that you don't need in the script, like descriptions in the scene. It's not tedious to read. It's just like, oh, a script today would not be written like this, or if this was written today, you could cut a lot of that out. But anyways, that's very cool. I'm looking forward to that. Also, I'm taking one from Jill Chamberlain. That one I have to take as an audit because I don't have time to attend it live. It's weeknights, and I work my job long hours. So I'll be able to watch the courses live online or just watch them afterwards, but I can't interact. I can't actually, submit stuff or get feedback, any of that. And I'm taking a 100-day film coloring course, learning how to use DaVinci Resolve, which is really cool. And I don't even have a laptop that's fast enough to run DaVinci Resolve. It will not run it. It just immediately, pops up an error or whatever when I tried it once. So I don't know whether I should just get a laptop or wait till I get a bigger place to live and get a desktop, and so I can have a proper monitor or like 2 monitors, because there is no room in here for a desktop. If I set down a desk, the way I have this room right now, that fold-out bed, which I'm proud to have to fold away during the day. It's like I'm getting out of my own way at 4 in the morning when I get up, or sometimes I sleep until 5 in the morning or so. But if I had a laptop or a desktop out here, there'd be no room for the bed, and if the bed was out, there'd be no room for the desktop. So I can't really do anything with that. So that's what I'm saying. Either just wait and focus more on the screenwriting, but at least learn the coloring, or just get a good laptop. Now that I could afford to get, and just color on that, and don't worry about if it's the perfect setup and everything. But there's no rush, and really the more important thing is screenwriting, because that's the big thing I want. But I just really want to learn film coloring. I just want to know how to do that. I feel like that's a whole skill I know almost nothing about, and if I'm going to be a responsible director and filmmaker, I should know about it. Even if I have someone else doing it on my films, why should I have such a big part of the filmmaking process go on without me even knowing what it is. And I know a little bit about it, but I mean, I don't know. And I do coloring on my own videos that I edit, but it's very rudimentary. Anyways, I am just excited about that. I just got a ton of stuff to do. And even right now, I read a book today that I have to read in preparation for Corey Mandel's class. And I don't even know if I'll be able to take his class while sitting in my apartment, because I can't really park around my apartment on Saturdays unless I just find a spot really quickly in certain streets around here in the 1 or 2 minutes that they're open before someone takes them. But that's okay. I can do it elsewhere. I can do it at my job and just, go to my office and do where I work and go there on Saturday and just take his course while I'm there. But anyways, it's exciting, and it's finally like I'm kind of, I don't like to talk about like I'm ready for it now, because there's always stuff to do, but it's not totally overwhelming and intimidating. I'm like, oh, okay, I get at least a decent handle on this, which is not what I want. I don't want an outcome where I'm like, oh, good, I got it. What I mean is, I'll be able to comprehend what I'm going through better than if I did it years ago, where I'm just totally lost. And because I've been doing a lot of preparation, and there's still, by the way, I'm still just a amateur writer, so it's not like I'm saying I've mastered any of this. Also, by the way, I got this heavy duty exercise band. Holy shit, it is almost too thick, but the problem with this other one I got, it's longer, and snapped off after like 3 or 4 weeks, and I really liked using it, so screw it, I'll just throw this away. I still used it this morning, even though the end snapped off. I was like, well, I don't want to miss out on my workout, so I just did what I could with it. So yeah, I'm really busy. Try and make videos when I can for the few, the proud, and the stoned who watch my videos. And also, I'm curious, if people out there read comics, comic books, graphic novels, I'm interested in some. I want to know what are good ones, and not superhero stuff. Nothing wrong with that. I just want to read something that's different, that's a story that's not outside of superheroes. I'm sure I would enjoy those too. I just want to learn about that too. Maybe I'll adapt a comic book someday into a film. And something that's, not a major superhero. I'm just not interested in, well, I can't say I'm not interested in superheroes. I'm sure I would be interested. It just, I want to find the stuff I don't know about. So if you have recommendations, let me know. I actually do have access to the Scott Pilgrim comics, so I want to read those. But what else? I don't know. I want to read stuff like dramas, like, science fiction. I don't know, stuff about real life. I'm sure there are comics about real life people, right? Like Crumb, is that a comic or whatever the hell? Harvey Picar, what did he write? I can't remember. I saw the movie Paul Giamatti where he played him. I can't even remember what the name of the comic he wrote is. Anyways, give me those recommendations. And also, roommate situation. I can't talk about that now. It seems smoothed over in a bizarre and hilarious turn of events. I can't say what happened. I don't want to say what. Maybe someday, but I won't say it now. It just surreal turn of events. So, I don't want to say anything about that. I'm going dark about that. But it's fine. But if you're wondering, yes, we did finally make love, and we just put our disagreement behind us. No, we didn't do that. But no, I mean, it was, I don't know. I don't know how to describe what happened, but I can't describe it. It's not that, what I just said, though. It's just a bizarre turn of events, but seems like we're cool. So I'm not terribly concerned about, animosity from him. I am concerned about getting a bigger room or doing something to, I don't know. I guess really just focusing on my writing. So that's what I'm going to do now. And maybe watch a lecture for the film coloring. Alright, recommend me some comics if you know of any that are just like, I don't know, unusual stories, I'll say. The only comic I've actually ever fully read in my life is The Crow. It was funny, I was actually surprised how quick I read it. I felt like I read it in like 20 minutes because you just read comics quickly. Alright,